posted a few videos of the damage that I've been seeing on many of my plants. Some have died outright, and others have, especially the palms. I've had a few palms suffer damage, which is not something I am accustomed to. So this is my whatever palm, sold to me as Jubea, appears to be a Butia, could be a Butia cross Jubea, but right now we'll just call it a Butia. And it had tender new growth when we had that real cold spell, and afterwards it looked great until about a month ago. I noticed that frond on the right that was just actually was about half that size. It started getting that freeze-dried look, and as you can see, it's turned totally brown. I've been tugging on it. It is not coming out. On the left here, this is this is the frond behind it. So the one that got damaged, it was a light green. It was very soft during winter, and that's kind of what got fried. And then there's this nice new one coming in beside it, which may have a little bit of damage on it as well, but everything looks fine. There's no blackness, nothing like that. I come out here and I tug on them all the time, and it's been pushing it out. So it's going to grow out of whatever this damage is, and maybe I'll trim off that brown frond. But yeah, my other two Butias, which one's an odorata, the other one's an Areospatha, they're much larger, and they look totally fine. They got bent down a little bit from the weight of we had a late wet snowfall, and unfortunately it bends the fronds down. They never quite come back, but other than that, the big ones are looking fine. This one's also in a bit of a cooler spot. The other ones are full sun, whereas this is really more of an afternoon sun location, but hanging in there, doing well. It's been in the spot for a year or two now, and it's definitely getting thick around the base. So we will continue to see what this thing develops into. But if it managed to deal with that cold, and then the just wallop of rain we've had this spring, and that's all it has to show for it, then this one is it's going to be a pretty tough palm. As they get bigger, they get more cold hardy. So high hopes for this one. I'm not moving it. It's actually getting to the size where another year or two it'd be a real hassle to move. So I'm just going to leave it here and see what it develops into.